All right, this is a completion video for an independent customer that we're doing. These are still Schuler cabinets. Let me show you around the room. This is a classic Galley kitchen. This has your refrigerator on one side, has your stove on one side. Opposite wall is just going to be your sink and your dishwasher like this. Customer went ahead and did a pass-through opening through to the other room. That gives you quite a look through instead of it being kind of a small room. But there's a lot of unique features in this kitchen that I want to point out to you. First of all, this was a lean-in pantry. This space right here was a lean-in pantry. So what they did was they took the lean-in out and went ahead and did a built-in pantry with a built-in microwave space, and then another pantry below it. That's actually a stack unit. That way you can get both pieces as full height doors and have the space left in the middle for the microwave. But if you look here, then this is also a built-in refrigerator look. This is your LG refrigerator, but if you look to the depth, that depth is about 32 to the front of the panel, another 2 or 3 inches to the front. And so it's a staggered depth. It's not actually the 24. And if you look at the pantry, yeah, it's the same depth. So they actually have that increased depth all the way out to 32 inches. That holds a ton of stuff in that cabinet. Now, the other cabinets in this room are also different than normal. They have a 13-inch depth to them. If you look inside the cabinet, you'll notice rows and rows and rows of mugs and glasses because that 1 extra inch of space is that much better. This is a built-in or integrated range hood. Has the mantelpiece look to the front of it. Actually is vented. If you look, they have all the component vents to it. I had an air conditioning person come and put all those pieces in after we were done. This is a starter trim up on the top with a custom mold. We actually took a mold and cut it down. The ceiling had a couple of little dips and dives to it, so we had to make something to work on the top. It wasn't traditional size, so we ended up having to make a smaller molding. Again, 13-inch deep on the cabinets here. Now take a look at the included in panel. See that? The cabinet actually has that built into it. That's not a deco door on the end. It's included into the framework of the cabinet. Again, 13 inches deep on that one. Here on the base, this is something unusual too. Built in to the end is the panel again, but then at the bottom, that is a return that goes all the way down to the floor. It's a style piece. It goes all the way down the floor. It's 1.5 inches wide. And so it gives you a furniture build on the end of the cabinet with a return underneath to your toe kick area. So really, really furniture, looks like it has a furniture foot underneath it. And it's part of the build of the cabinet that way. Only a few builders like Schuler that do that kind of thing. Professional series gas stove. And then you've got another cabinet over here. That is a double door cabinet with, I believe, roll-out trays in that one. Now take a look at this side. This side we have a tall cabinet. This again is an odd size cabinet above the sink area. This is what Schuler does best. They'll make cabinets that are special increment width, as well as, check that out, totally flush finished bottoms. So it comes out of the package ready to hang. It doesn't have to have a bunch of skins and stuff on it. This cabinet here on the right hand side, if you take a look, is a full cabinet. See that? There's no filler here. This is actually where the door is made. It's a little bit smaller and the side return is a little bit smaller. So you have room for the door to open and close and don't have to waste room with fillers. We did a capital at the top, just a little step out capital on the molding overhead. That gives a really nice accent piece look to the middle of that space. The symmetry is really good, and so that symmetry above helps bring that as a continuity to the room. Right here on the end, this is a good way to return your moldings. You actually have crown molding that's in the room, so we actually stop the other molding on the other side of it, and we have an open corner. Base here as well on the end of the run, finished panels that are built into the cabinet. Here at the bottom, we have that same furniture return, and then right here behind me, we have an alternate color island. And then because it's the same door style, it fits perfectly as far as the look, and of course the countertops are the same color, but alternate color. See how we have the furniture ends on it as well. So this is another thing. This cabinet actually is a finished back. So only Schuler does this. They actually put a finished piece on the back of the cabinet. So there's no end panels to put or finish panels to put. You literally just put the cabinets together. You screw them together and they're a finished product. Again, just a beautiful kitchen for a small space. If you have any questions about this kitchen, feel free to give me a call at 423-650-1051. Have a great day.